Okay, in our next example, they're telling us we're starting at a temperature of negative 4.2, so it's below freezing, so it's cold, very cold. And the temperature will rise by 0.8 degrees, so it will get warmer. And the number of hours is 5. So just to put this in perspective, make a little line here. That's my 0. This is the positive temperatures, that's the negative temperatures. And we're at a place here called negative 4.2. It's very, very cold there. But we're going to rise the temperature. So it's going to get warmer. So if the temperature is getting warmer, I know, like, let's just forget about the 0.2. I know if I have negative 4 degrees and I make it warmer, it's going to be negative 3 degrees, and I make it warmer, it's going to be negative 2, negative 1. Eventually I'll get to 0. That's my 0. And then I'll get to 1, 2, 3. So this is what's going to happen. So to make it easy, I'm rather going to start at the bottom. So let's say we're going to start with negative 4.2, and we're going to rise, get warmer by 0.8 degrees. So what I expect is this number, the actual number is getting smaller. So the 42 will become a 41 or a 40, etc., or a 30 if we're looking at this, but obviously it's getting bigger. It's a bit confusing because it's a negative number. Okay, but let's draw a number line to see what we're actually doing. I won't draw the number line for everything, but just for this case. So we have negative 4.2. We're going to go in that direction, but let's say we just go in a smaller step. Let's just go in 0.1. So if I just go and I add 0.1, so I have negative 42 and I add 1, then I'll have negative 41, right? And if I do that the same, then I'll have negative 40. And if I do that again, I'll have negative 40. So I'm going 42, 41, 40, and then it will be 39. Negative 3.9, negative 3.8, and so forth. So if I continue this, let's do that 8 times. I think I'm going to run out of space. I'll make them smaller. Let's say that's going to be negative 3.7. This one's going to be negative 3.6. It's going to be negative 3.5 and negative 3.4. Sorry, I did this. It's just more space. So if I were to jump 8 times, because this is what I'm doing, there's a 1, but I want to go with 8. I'll start here and jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll end with negative 3.4. Negative 3.4. So this would be the first step, the first hour. Okay, let's quickly take out our line. So does it make sense? If we rise the temperature by 0.8 degrees, will it get warmer? Is 3.4 or negative 3.4 warmer or greater than negative 4.2? Yes, it is. If the points are annoying you, let's just think about 42. So negative 42 or negative 34. Which one, if you had to choose one, would you rather stay in? Okay, obviously none of them, but rather in negative 3.4 or negative 34 than negative 42. Okay, so that was this first step. So now we have to go up. We're going to add another 0.8. But in this case, if I had 42 and I took away 8, then I'd have 34. So in this case, if I have 34 and I took away 8, I'm doing it like this because we know it's a negative number. So I have negative 34 plus 8, then I would have negative. So if I had the 4, it would be negative 3.4, so it would be negative 2.6. Because if I took 26 and I counted 8, it'll be 26. Let's say 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So that's my 8, and I get to 34. So I'm just going backwards. So the next one, I'm adding another 8. Okay, so this was the second one. This is the third one. They want us to do 5. So all I'm doing is I'm just counting back again from 26, and I take away 8. So the negative just stays there because we're getting colder. or actually warmer, sorry. So 26, so this is going to be 18, because I know 18 plus 8 is going to give 26. Okay, and that was the third one. So the fourth one will again be plus 0.8. That's the fourth one. And it's an easy one. So if I have negative 1.8 and I'm adding 8, or if I had 18 and I took away 8, then it would be negative 1, or negative 1.0. So 10 plus 8 is 18, 18 plus 8 is 26, 26 plus 8 is 34, and 34 plus 8 is 42. So it's just checking my work. And then for the last one, we're adding 0.8 again, and that would be the fifth step. So if I have 10 and I take away 8, I'd have 2, so negative 0.2. So our final answer would be negative 0.2. So let's just check. We were at negative 4.2, we rose the temperature, and we got a number like negative 0.2. Did it get warmer? Yes, it definitely got warmer, because I'd rather live in negative 0.2 than in negative 4.2. Okay, so this is a better, or like a higher number than this. So we definitely increased the temperature.